Hello everyone, this is Lorena, and I'm back with another Duel Links video. Here we go, the plot thickens and Zone does whatever the hell he wants. So, naturally, we have to stop him. Zone, you can't save the future if you're willing to sacrifice millions of lives. Well, at the very least, there's confirmation that he was planning to come. He was going to kill people. I just did not realize yet. I don't approve of this, Zone. I'll have to stop you from committing mass genocide. Don't just think about the people of your era. We need to find a better way to save everyone, both in the future and the present. And also, Zone is a complete dumbass because why would killing millions of people save the future? How does he know that one of those millions of people didn't help him be born? He's a fucking idiot. There can be no salvation without sacrifice. There can be no salvation without sacrifice. Zone, why? No! No! That's not okay. No. Oh my god. You know what this reminds me of? The goal you speak of is impossible. Can't this future of yours be as wonderful as you claim? Yeah, can this future of his be as wonderful as he claims? Well, the answer is no, because I'm not even sure he'll exist if he does this shit. Destroying the Ener-D reactor won't make more people. Destroying the Ener-D reactor won't make people more compassionate. Yeah, that kind of, it goes along with what he said. You know, like what Zone said and what it reminds me of and how that didn't make people more compassionate and how that doesn't even make any sense. Although, you know what? I mean, considering what Zone just reminded me of, that makes more sense compared to this shit. Honestly, time travel doesn't make sense. It makes no sense. A true peace is achieved by changing hearts for the good, not through destruction. If you allow the world to be destroyed now, the future will be destroyed as well. You know I'm speaking the truth, Zone. Yes, listen to the protagonist. He makes sense and you don't, Zone. At least Paradox isn't meant to make sense. It's the point of his entire character. Meanwhile, it's not the point of yours. I promise to protect both our eras. I know I can because I found a new path ahead of me. But to get there, I need to break my boundaries, which I can't do on my own. I need my friends to help me. They make everything I do possible. The friendship with Team 5Ds is what gives me strength. Jack, Crow, Akiza, Leo, Luna, Bruno, and the one time it actually is Bruno and not something else. And I pronounced Akiza for once. Let's forge our bonds to save the future. You say. They're all going to just say you say over and over. Okay, sure. I don't need to pronounce all these names. We know what they're saying. I'll rev it up to blast through my limitations. Yes, let's rev it up, guys. I don't know how that works, but sure. The stars unite to brighten the future from the road of light. Limit over, Excel Synchro. I've only done that like once. The evolution of light, shooting Quasar Dragon, and also I have no idea if I pronounced that right. Zone, this is the symbol of our friendship. This is Team 5Ds. We have the power of bonds. A limit over Excel Synchro? What the shit is this? This was never written in the history books. Yeah, sure. Are you sure? Maybe you just didn't read the history books. Oh my god. Ready, everyone? Go! Shooting Quasar Dragon. I'm still not sure if that's how you pronounce it. Attack the Time Lord! Because it sucks! From the dawn of time! The birth of creation! Ag! I am the last survivor of humanity. I am the one who had to suffer for very long. I have the right to change history. No, you don't. Oh my god. No, you don't, Zone. No one has that right. I didn't know you said I was going to say the same thing. If you're telling the truth about the future, then maybe there is no hope for mankind. But that depends on the choices we make now. And you have no right to take that away from us. Every person on the planet has the potential to change the future. You need to believe in us. I don't have time for that. This potential you speak of, you will learn that it's meaningless. Witness my true power, the essence of all. Beyond the light of the Time Lords lies the true secret, where emptiness transforms into the infinite. I special summon Cephalin, the Ultimate Time Lord. I probably mispronounced that. And if I did, I do not apologize, though that does sound like a cool name. You will learn just how powerless you are. Alright, and he has become harder to defeat. Unfortunately, while he has more life points, this also means he's harder to defeat. You know, because that's what a raid boss is. You know, he gets harder, although that's not harder zone. I'm not sure, you're supposed to be harder now and you come out at this level. You're freaking dumb. I mean, honestly, of course I'm saying that about him. He sucks. Okay. And these missions, I can do them. I mean, honestly, I can. Now let's go. Let's go. I'm just going to ignore everything else. I mean, I ignored the raid boss yesterday, so here we go. I'm going to give him some attention because he's a menace to society. He shouldn't exist because, you know, he's trying to destroy everything. No one in their right mind would ever agree with this shit. Zone, you're dumb and you're an idiot, and I'm going to prove to you just how dumb you actually are. So screw your despair and all of that shit. Hell no. No. I do not think that you understand what you're doing. And to be completely honest, I don't necessarily, I do understand why you feel the way you do, but you're still doing something completely wrong and terrible, and I must stop that. I must stop it. I mean, I would stop many people from doing all kinds of crimes. Although I would, you know, I don't even have the authority to do that, but if I did, I would. And if I have the opportunity to stop someone from breaking the law, I will do so. Although that would mean the person has to listen to me, and who the hell is going to do that? Who the hell would listen to me? I'm not someone that most people would listen to. But, you know, maybe one day. No. No, realistic is where this is at. Although time travel, not realistic. I don't understand it. And I'm sure everyone knows what I was thinking about when I made that reference. And if you don't, that's a surprise because of exactly what that. I mean, honestly, I will assume you are not American if you don't understand what I was referencing when I was like, that reminds me of something. Yes, if you're American, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you're not American, you probably also know what I'm talking about. This is the one case where I make a vague reference and I'm pretty sure everyone understands it. The one time! And also, I'm kind of disgusted, but, you know, whatever. We're moving on. I'm not necessarily approving of sacrifice for salvation in any... There is never justification to sacrifice anyone just for the sake of salvation. No. That is never okay. No. No. Though, if someone is doing something wrong and their stupidity happens to kill them, that's one thing. But if you're sacrificing someone just to save everyone, that's no. No, that is not okay. No. No. And now I have pissed off a lot of people. A lot meaning how many? Well, I'm not sure. And if I did piss you off by saying that, I am surprised you're watching this. And because, quite frankly, I should have pissed you off even sooner. Even sooner, honestly. Okay, you're being attacked zone. You can do nothing. Except watch and just, despair or something. I'm not sure. But you're just miserable, aren't you? I should put you out of your misery. I should put you out of your misery, but one day you'll be added to the gate and forced to live in misery for all of eternity. Not actually, though, because I don't believe in that shit. But apparently Zone does. Oh, wait. Am I putting words in his mouth? Probably. I don't know. With what he said, I could buy it. I could buy that. Headcanon, I guess. Headcanon. Probably a terrible headcanon, but, you know. Alright, now what is the damage rank on S this time? He's harder, so I can do more damage to him now. Good. Good. I should always be able to do damage to him as much as I want. As much as I want. Exactly. I mean, I oppose him for everything he stands for. I oppose him for everything he stands for, and apparently I'm in agreement with you, say here. Because we said the same thing. If I knew he was going to say the same thing, basically, I mean, seriously, the same phrasing, I just have clicked next. But it's funny when I do shit like that. I mean, normally I'm acting like a complete bitch, but sometimes I don't. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I'm normal. Sort of, I guess. I mean, my morals are normal. Most of the time. Now, obviously, there are times when my morality is kind of gray, but not all the time. I've got normal morals. I wish more people did, but that's beside the point. Yes, I'm calling out humanity for its sins. But that's still not a... But no. Humanity can sin. That doesn't mean you sacrifice someone for it. we're not going to be any closer to salvation just by, you know, doing shit like that. Like what? You think murder is going to save humanity? You do think murder is ever okay? And no, it's not. No. I don't care why someone is being murdered. That's no. I mean, if they're like bedridden and they can't ever do anything and recovery is always going to be impossible no matter what, okay, maybe, but that's still the decision of someone's family to make. And yeah, there are very few exceptions where I'll be okay with someone ending a life. Very few exceptions. And yes, if you can't do shit for the rest of your life, that is, well, if your family is okay with it, that's one of the few exceptions. But that is still a controversial opinion, and I would not be okay with saying that anyone should die, ever. But there are just so few exceptions where I'm just like, is it okay to keep someone alive if they can't move? That is not my decision to make, and I cannot say whether or not that's morally, I mean, it's a debate in that case. I mean, honestly, I don't want to say it's okay, but I do think that it's worth some consideration that someone may not want to live if, you know, they can't move for the rest of their existence. I mean, honestly. But there are times where someone is temporarily unable to move for like years, and then they suddenly regain the ability to move. But what if their family is not able to help them reintegrate into modern society? If you can't move for several years, and that's enough time for society to completely change, that's kind of an issue, isn't it? Your family may not be able to help you, you know, make ends meet. And plus, if you're out of it for a while, that's enough time for you to just be fired from your job. And that's not good for anyone's sanity. I try not to be too controversial, but I mean, I'm just like, there are times where I'm thinking, yeah, maybe this time the controversial approach makes the most sense morally. But of course, no one's going to agree with that, because why would I expect anyone to? It's honestly just not okay to kill. And even if I'm like, okay, there's like an exception, I'm just like, sure, but it's still controversial, and I'm not going to be like, I think it might be okay, but it's still not my decision. Still not my decision, and honestly, I mean, if you can save a life, do it. Don't just kill. And if someone has cancer, that, I mean, if they're going to die anyway, I mean, they can make, I mean, seriously, there's just so much of a debate here. Oh, I see someone's pissed now. Someone is pissed. Well, guess what? You're at fault for everything that's going on, Zone. Oh, you know, the screen looks very beautiful like this. Right, because destruction looks beautiful sometimes. Oh God, why did I say that? Because it's true. If the sky was suddenly purple, that probably means humanity is fucked. That probably means humanity is fucked, but at least we get to see something beautiful before we all die. Oh God. And again, I don't think it's realistic for one human to be like Romania and no one else. If everyone dies except for one person, that's not realistic. No, if there's one person left alive, then that would make no sense. what would make sense is if everyone died. Because if there was a world-ending catastrophe, all of humanity would be dead. There would be no going back in time to save it. And of course, the Zone hates my controversial opinions and takes. Fair, but you're also the reason I brought this shit up. You're also the reason for that. So, how are you harder this time? What bullshit are you going to do? Oh, nice, nice. I like this. I'm going to destroy him. I like destruction. Since when? No, don't say shit like that. No. Well, now my morals have apparently gone out the window just so I can destroy my enemy. Since when am I okay with being a bitch to save my... I mean, what? Okay, well, we know I'm not exactly protagonist material. I mean, honestly, when was I ever? I guess when I was a child, maybe, but, you know, times have changed. Times have changed! Okay, I activate my EX skill, and you know what I'm going to do? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to play one tuner from my deck. This is going to be very familiar to you, Zone. It's what I just did. Wait a minute. No, actually, I messed up. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, because I have Wall of Disruption on the field, and... Are you going to be able to do anything to destroy my card? We'll see. We'll see, but I messed up. Oh, God. But, you know, messing up doesn't really hurt me, does it? And because Zone appears to be the one that's in the most... He's the one that seems the most damaged. I mean, honestly. Also, I do not feel bad for him at all. You know, in the manga, I heard that it's implied that he could be a future version of Yusa, and I'm just like, I don't see it. I don't see it, but, I mean, in an awful timeline that we've never seen, maybe. Maybe, but that would be an alternate version that doesn't exist in this event. You know... He may not exist in this event, but I'm just over here thinking, I still don't see it. Like, why would people have that theory? I don't get it. Although, the theory does make a little sense when I consider the fact that he kind of copied Yusei in a lot of ways. I mean, honestly, he might be a better villain if he was a future version of Yusei. But I still don't understand. You know, kind of in the same situation. It's kind of like how I don't understand how the Supreme King is still Jaden. Don't get it, don't get it. You know, after what he did, I mean, honestly, he just seemed... It was a very strange moment, you know? I don't get it, but I probably should. Oh my god. No! No. Okay, if I do the same thing again, that's dumb. That is stupid. Wait a minute. I was planning to do this. I should keep track of what I'm planning. But that's hard, isn't it? Am I just gonna do the dumb shit again? Yeah, that's dumb. But you know what's also dumb? It doesn't really matter, does it? I mean, especially if I just kick his ass right now. Also, I shouldn't make stupid decisions more than once in a video. But that doesn't stop me from winning, does it? I mean, look at Zone's life points. Look at how dumb he is. Oh, God. I'm in bad taste. But who cares? He's about to die. He's about to lose for his sins. Okay. Well, I don't appreciate anything he's done so far. I mean, is he really trying to save humanity? I don't think so. I think he's trying to destroy it. I think he hates being the last one alive, so he's going to take out everyone with him. Which is easily a better villainous idea than, you know, whatever he's trying to do here. It makes more sense. He doesn't make any logical sense here. He's so dumb. You know, insulting him over and over isn't going to change anything either, is it? No, but, you know, I'm still taking him out. My idea was dumb, and I did it again, unsure of whether or not it was... I mean, I figured maybe it was, you know, maybe the timing was wrong, maybe I couldn't special... Oh. When this card is normal summon... Oh, shit. I can't read. I can't read. Guys, I'm suddenly illiterate. I cannot read. Oh, God. That explains a lot, doesn't it? It explains a lot, but honestly, I wish I had never done that. Why was I dumb? I don't know. I still won, though. I mean, look, I won. I was dumb, but I won. I won. Being stupid didn't stop me from winning. Oh, God. But that's actually that's actually a terrifying thing to consider. What would happen if I suddenly made more sense and I was better at playing this game? I think everyone would be terrified. Or not, because that doesn't make... Or not. This can't be. I lost. Yes, you did lose. You're an idiot, so you deserve to lose. There. Alright, look at how powerful I am. Or don't, because I may not be as powerful as I claim. Oh, God. And now, I have to, you know, do some grinding off screen. So, guys, that's going to wrap things up for this video. In the next video, I'm going to kick Zone's ass some more. Because apparently I haven't done that enough yet.